Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody, welcome back to the class. As you know, we were doing the chapter volume and surface area from class 8 mathematics, and we have solved few problems also. Today I am going to solve few more problems from the same topic, that is volume of cuboid. So here is the question. A wall 15-meter long, 30 centimeter wide and 4-meter high, high is made of bricks each measuring 22 centimeter into 12.5 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter. So the length of the wall is given 15 meter, the width is given 30 centimeter, and height is given 4 meter. It is to be made with bricks. The length, breadth and height of the bricks are also given. That is, length is 22 centimeter, breadth is 12.5 centimeter, and height is 7.5 centimeter. Now, if 1/12 of the total volume of the wall, consists of mortar. How many bricks are there in the wall? How many bricks are there in the wall? Hope you have understood the question. As you all know, a wall is not only made of bricks, it is also made with the help of mortar. Mortar is a mixture of cement, sand, water and other adhesive substance, binding material. So this volume of the wall is actually the volume of all the bricks plus the volume of the mortar. Now the volume of the mortar is 1/12 the volume of the whole wall. So we have to find the number of bricks used to make this wall. Now what we have to do, we can find the volume of the wall, and then we can also find the volume of mortar, because it is given that 1/12 of the volume of the wall is mortar. So we can calculate the volume of the wall, we can calculate the volume of the mortar. Now to find the volume of all the bricks, we have to subtract the volume of mortar from the total volume of the wall. That is, volume of bricks, all bricks, equals to volume of wall minus volume of mortar. So first of all, I have to calculate the volume of the wall. It is given, the length is given in meter, breadth is in centimeter, height is in meter, and the dimension of the brick is given in centimeter. So it is better to convert all these units into centimeter. That is, length, breadth and height of the wall to be converted into centimeter. Length of the wall equals to 15 meter, means 1500 centimeter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Width is already in centimeter. Width equals to 30 centimeter and height equals to 4 meter, that is 400 centimeter. Okay, 4 meter, yes. Now volume of the whole wall, that is volume of wall. Volume of wall equals to, since length, breadth and height are given, means it is a cuboid, so volume of the wall is L into B into H, that is 1500 into 30 into 400 centimeter cube. So 4 3s are 12, 12 15s are 180, then 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 15 3s are 45, 45 into 480 written, then 1 2 3 4 5 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 zeros, yes. So volume of the wall is this one. Now we have to find the volume of mortar. Volume of mortar equals to 1 by 12 into this value, 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 6 zeros. So we have to go for simplification. By 6 it will be 2, by 6 it will be 3, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6. So by 2 it will be cancelled, 15, then 1 2 3 4 5 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 0 centimeter cube. So it is 1 5 then 5 zeros centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the mortar. Now we have to subtract the volume of mortar from the volume of the wall. Volume of all the bricks. So volume of all the bricks in the wall. In the wall equals to volume of wall minus volume of mortar. So it is 1 8 then 6 zeros minus 1 5 then 5 zeros centimeter cube. So 180 minus 15 is 165, then 5 zeros centimeter cube. So volume of the bricks in the wall is 165 then 5 zeros centimeter cube. Now the dimension of the brick is given. Length is 22 centimeter, breadth is 12.5 centimeter and height is 7.5 centimeter. This is also a cuboid. So we have to find the volume of each brick. Length of the brick equals to 22 centimeter, width equals to 12.5 centimeter and height equals to 7.5 centimeter. So volume of each brick equals to 22 into 12.5 into 7.5 centimeter cube. Now to find the number of bricks, we have to divide the volume of the bricks, total volume of the bricks divided by volume of each brick. Total volume of the brick is 165 then 50 centimeter cube and volume of each brick is 22 into 12.5 into 7.5. We have to divide these two values. Number of bricks equals to volume of all the bricks divided by volume of each brick. That means 165, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros divided by 22 into 12.5 into 7.5. We have to calculate this. So after calculation, I've got the number of bricks equals to 8,000. Understood? The sum was a little bit lengthy, critical, but still it can be done. If you try to understand the problem, you can easily solve it. Okay. So this was a good sum, important one. You have to do it by your own. For example, you can change the values and then with new values do the sum again. Okay. Now next question. The rainfall recorded on a certain day was 5 centimeter. Find the volume of water. Find the volume of water that fell on a 2 hectare field. The rainfall recorded on a certain day was 5 centimeter. Find the volume of water that fell on a 2 hectare field. The rainfall recorded on a certain day was 5 centimeter means the height of the water collected on the field was 5 centimeter. And the area of the field is also given 2 hectare. Let me draw a diagram to represent the situation. Suppose this is the field where the height of water collected is 5 centimeter. This is the height of water collected in the field, and total area of the field is 2 hectare. 2 hectare. Now as you can see from the diagram that it is also a case of cuboid whose height is 5 centimeter and the area is 2 hectare. Now we all know 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters square. Therefore 2 hectare means 2 hectare equals to 20,000 meters square. Okay. So area is the product of length and breadth. So the product of length and breadth is given as 20,000 meters square and height is given 5 centimeter. So how to calculate the volume of water? It is very easy. Volume of water in the field equals to area into height. Now height is given in centimeter, so to be converted into meter means it is 5 by 100 meter. So area is 20,000 meters square and height is 5 by 100. So 2 zeros are cancelled, means 200 into 5, that is 1000 meter cube. Understood? So that was quite simple sum, very easy. Only you have to understand the situation, and then if the situation can be read properly, then we can solve the sum easily. Okay, so just go through it. It is very easy to find the answer. So let me solve one more problem. So this is the question. A river 2 meter deep, 45 meter wide is flowing at the rate of 3 km per hour. The speed of water in the river is 3 km per hour. Find the quantity of water that runs into the sea per minute. We have to find the volume of water that is flowing through the river into the sea in 1 minute. So see, the speed is given in kilometer per hour. So first of all, let me convert this into meter per minute. Speed of water in the river equals to 3 km per hour. Now this is to be converted into meter because all other units are given in meter, and time required is per minute. So let me change this hour into minute. So it will be 3 km means 3000 meter, and 1 hour means 60 minutes. So these are cancelled. 50. So it is 50 meter per minute. So in 1 minute, the length of water column which is flowing from river into the sea is 50 meter. So that will be considered as the length. Length of water column flowing into the sea in 1 minute is 50 meter. So that will be considered as the length of water in 1 minute. So length of the water flowing to the river per minute is 50 meter. The depth of the river is given 2 meter and width of the river is given 45 meter. Therefore, volume of water flowing into the sea per minute equals to 2 multiplied by 45 multiplied by 50 meter cube. Okay, so this is 90, 450, 4500 meter cube is the answer. This is also easy one, only trick is that one. We have to calculate the length of water column from the speed of the water. Okay, so that was also very simple sum. So that's all for today. We will again meet in the next class with few more problems based on this topic. There are many interesting, some still yet to be done. We will solve those problems. So let us meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.